Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Lloyd's ASMR. I hope that you are all staying relaxed. So recently I put up a community post with 2 magazine options, and well, obviously the National Geographic is the winner. So I hope that you will all enjoy this, and most of all, I hope that you will find it relaxing. So, what we have here is obviously a National Geographic magazine. But not just any National Geographic magazine. This one is from quite a few years ago. Well, definitely more than just a few. This is volume 119, number 1, from January of 1961. This is quite old. And look at this. $8 a year, or $1 per magazine. Now these today usually range from what? Like 15 to 20 per magazine. So it's quite a deal nowadays. I really love the design here that they have on the front cover. It has these little globes at the sides and the top and the bottom, and each one is different. And then we have these oak leaves with little acorns in amongst it. It's really neat. Okay, well, I'd say we open this up and see what all's inside. right off the bat, we have this amazing automobile. A 1961 Cadillac. It's quite a long car, and you can just imagine all the space available in these cars. It says, in beauty and in performance, the 1961 Cadillac represents a new standard by which the world's motor cars will be judged. Yeah, they sure don't make them like these two, that's for sure. And here we have an old membership form. $6.50 for membership dues. And here we have another classic car. The 1961 Thunderbird. Convertible, as a matter of fact. Looks fun. Just cruising around. I always love these old advertisements. Yeah, it's just a style and way of life that you just don't see anymore, which is a shame. Here's some more cars. The 1961 Chevrolet. It says nothing likes to pack up and go like a Chevy. Let's see 4 sedan, the Impala Sport sedan, and the Brookwood station wagon. Station wagons. You know, that's something you don't really see that much of these days. And, you know, you got your more modern station wagons like the Subaru Outback and things like that. You know, it's a station wagon, but it's not, you know. But you don't really see a true station wagon anymore. Now that is an old camera. Right here. The new Miranda D. Now, I have never heard of this camera before. But look, it only cost $159.95 back in the day. Brand new. Now a camera like this these days costs what? Around $1,000. It's crazy. Is that Lloyd, the cookie salesman? It might be. Look at this. It's Dr. Lloyd's medical bag. This is not a do-it-yourself kit. Yeah. I can imagine that Dr. Lloyd's medical bag is definitely not a do-it-yourself kit. Because who knows what all's in that thing. All kinds of weird stuff. Looks like a letter from Eisenhower. Interesting. Now, this here is a topic that I'm surprised is actually allowed. Inside the White House. That's technically something they probably shouldn't be broadcasting, but hey, it's up to them, I guess. That is something right there. President-elect and Mrs. Kennedy. And the daughter, I guess. So, this magazine is that old. Now, here's what I'm talking about. They straight up give you the layout of the White House. You know? I don't know. Beats me why they do such a thing. Look at this. Back in the 60s, this is what the White House looked like. And I've got to say, I'm loving the furniture. I definitely love to have stuff like this in my house. These big old candle holders. These sofas. Even these chairs here, and such a beautiful chandelier. I like that little clock too. It's quite exquisite. And here's another room. Look at that clock. That is pretty fancy. Now that is a fancy tea set. Wow. Bet that costs a fortune. I think they're getting ready to have some sort of fancy dinner. It's a lot of people coming for this dinner. Gold-plated plates. Definitely set up for the creme de la creme. Well, this looks like it's more fit for me. But even that little thing costs a fortune, probably. I've always been a fan of this type of furniture. It's kind of like furniture that was on Titanic, you know. I mean, look at that bed. Here we have the backyard of the White House. Or is it the front yard? Mrs. Eisenhower's favorite view stretches to the Jefferson Memorial. Okay, it looks like it's the South Lawn. I got the Washington Monument and Jefferson Memorial. That's a nice fountain. I like these canopy beds as well. Real Victorian. And they always have these curtains that you can put all the way around. Complete privacy. Oh, this is the I guess on these plates is portraits of the first ladies or president's wives. And I guess they're displayed all over in this room. Let's see here. This must be the fine china room. Oh, I guess it is. Lincoln's China. It's very nice. Wow, that is total 60s and 70s right there. That is a couch, for those who don't know. Here we have the Golden Collection. That's some fancy stuff right there. It's all over the place. Even the candelabras. Little golden statues. Oh, look at that. It is the gold room. It's called Little Fort Knox. The gold room stores a glowing treasure. Okay, well, I didn't even see that. Guess I got that one right. Now we move on to the kitchen. Looks like your standard little professional kitchen. here we have the presidential office with a very nice grandfather clock. So, a little bit of a backstory here, in case anybody's wondering how I got a magazine, a National Geographic magazine from 1961. Well, I was taking a very enjoyable nightly walk downtown, and as I was walking, I looked over to my left, and there is this remnants of a public auction. They still had tents up, and there's just a massive pile. It was neatly organized, but in boxes. But still, it was a huge stack of boxes. And I noticed a sign that said free. They were giving away everything that did not sell at the auction. So, as I was sifting through it all, I noticed it wasn't like junk or even modern type stuff. Everything they had out for free was antiques. So, knowing me, I walked back home, got my car, drove back, and started filling it up. Because not only will all this stuff be an amazing addition to my personal collection, but a lot of it will be perfect to use as props for my videos. So that is how I acquired this magazine. Now that is a stash. Look at that. Very nice stash. I always loved National Geographic magazines. They're always filled with all sorts valuable information as well as interesting stories. Somebody's having a bonfire. They're going hard. Wow, that is quite a view. I'm sure there's some people out there watching that might have a view like this to wake up to every morning. But, man, that would be amazing. So apparently what we're flipping through here is a mix of Russia and Iran. Not sure exactly what's going on or what it's all about, but pretty neat. Looks like the outline of a tree with all the branches. But it's actually water. Mount Everest. A new look at Everest. Mountain's so big they had to alter the format of the pages. Now, with Mount Everest, it's crazy how there's still hikers and climbers that are still missing, and there's some that have been found, but they keep them up there. I forget how many deceased hikers and climbers are actually up there. I forget the number, but it's a lot. sad, actually. But I guess they died doing what they love. Looks like whoever owned this magazine before scribbled all over it. Probably a little child. I remember doing that as a kid. Just, going through magazines and making art. Or at least what I thought was art at the time. Oh my goodness. Alright, did this kid draw a noose around the skier's neck? What in the world? Okay, that's a little creepy. But anyhow, so soaring on skis in the Swiss Alps. I've never been skiing, but it looks really fun. The only thing I've ever done in the snow is sled riding, building forts, building snowmen, and I dabbled in snowboarding in my backyard. In my backyard, I had a nice little hill. But yeah. There's more scribbles. So, that's unfortunate. Wow, that hotel looks really cool. The Hotel Christiana. Or Christiania. Or Ania. I don't know. But yeah, it looks cool. I like it. Looks like a really nice area. Quite a view. I'd love to stay there. Oh yeah, that town looks really nice. Look at that. It's like the North Pole. And I bet that place all decorated for Christmas would be amazing. I might have to add that on my to visit list. Oh, those little kids are having a blast. They're wasting no time throwing snowballs. Well, that's what I'd be doing if I was them. For sure. Wow, look at that. That is pretty epic. Wow, look at him. He's good. He's a pro. Doing flips and stuff. Looks like there's a page or two torn out. Oh, that's a shame. Here's some more that are ripped out. But look at these. These bald eagle nests are massive. Look at that. It's just amazing how they can weave that all together like that. And did you know that eagles usually mate for life? That's amazing. Look at them. They are such a majestic bird. And look at the beak, how it's curved like that. You know why that is? It's used to tear chunks of meat apart. It just rips it right apart. have the classic bald eagle. Now, if any of you have ever seen an eagle up close, you'll know how massive and majestic they are. And these are some big birds of prey. They're kind of a little intimidating as well. And they give you that dead stare. And you know, it makes you feel some sort of way. That's a really cool picture. Here we have an old airline advertisement. Now take a look at that. They don't make airlines like they used to either. They looked more roomy back in the day. They even had a bar on board. And look at that. They don't serve your food like that no more. Wow. Look at these characters. They're sitting there with a cup of tea. Just chilling. In like a little lounge. I know like airlines like Pan Am, things like that used to have little lounges where you could sit and just, you know, shoot the breeze like this. Look at that. Just like hanging out at a bar. But this is Air France. You know, how did we go from, you know, things like that to, you know, crowded, uncomfortable, and sometimes unfriendly airlines? You know, things kind of got a little bland. The world needs a little more pizzazz. Bell telephone system, which is now Verizon. And here we have some General Motors cars. Nice little station wagon and a sedan. That's pretty cool. this video. Hope that you could find it entertaining, educational, and of course, relaxing. Well, this is Lloyd's ASMR signing off. Stay safe, happy and healthy, and of course, stay relaxed. Good night.